The Boss in the Sauce Show.
Boss in the Sauce Show.
Boss in the Sauce Show.
Boss in the Sauce Show. Here we go.
Right back at you, the Boss in the Sauce Show. I know y'all came and checked this out on Saturday, so this is the Tailgate Talks. This is to give y'all some weekday content so y'all can show back up on Saturday and get our final analysis, our final picks for the week. But right now, this is Tailgate Talk. We're going to bring up each game. We're going to say bet it or forget it. Is this something I'm thinking about betting, or is it something I'm thinking about, nah, I better leave it alone. It's other stuff on the card. Because, hey, we can't bet them all Wine Time. But I got my guy, Wine Time. Y'all know him from Saturday show where he hit with Georgia Tech, right? Oh, yeah, that's the guy right there. But anyways, how you feeling, Wine Time, today?
Yes, sir. Good to be back, man. Good to be talking some more college ball. You know, week 0 was fun. Really like that Georgia Tech game. But, you know, we got a lot more games here coming up week 1. It's really going to feel like Christmas on Saturday, man. So I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Let's jump right into it. We're going to go through these really fast so that we can give y'all a piece so y'all can put together your card for the week and see if it's some stuff we talk about you want to add to your card. So first up, Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, North Dakota State versus Colorado. Now, Colorado is a big 9.5-point favorite. The over-under is set at 59.5. Just a couple keynotes on the game that I've been hearing in the area is Colorado got a lot of things with players and coaches and stuff being unhappy and yada, yada, yada in the background, but they got to play football in Colorado. And North Dakota State, first-year coach right here. Came up out the system, though, but first-year coach taking over this squad that's been the FCS favorite, doing their thing for years. Where are you at with this, Wine Time? Is this something we should bet, or should we forget about this one?
I think this is something that we should bet. You know, North Dakota State comes in here a plus 9.5-point favorite. You know, they're going to play their disciplined football as they usually do every single season. You mentioned first-year head coach, old head coach, left for USC. I believe he's a linebackers coach there. So he moved over there. And I think this guy, he's going to run the same system. You know, he's a system guy. He's been with the program. So they're going to play disciplined football. They're not going to allow too many points in the red zone. They're going to limit Colorado, I think, to a lot of field goals. And, you know, I think they're going to make Colorado really fight and work. Just if the lights are going to be too bright for North Dakota State, you know, playing in Colorado, there's going to be a lot of celebrities there on the sideline. They can't get too in their heads about this. But, you know, Colorado's got all the athletes. If you're looking at the athlete side and talent-wise, it's Colorado all day. Do I expect them to win? Yes, they should. I mean, I'm hoping they win, you know, for Coach Prime. I've watched a lot of their off-season stuff, and I'm really rooting for him this season. Doing a lot for that Colorado program. Kind of crazy, honestly. So hoping they get the win, but I'm hoping North Dakota State gets this cover plus 9.5.
I like what you said right there. So you said you're going to go ahead and go with the bet on this, huh?
Yes, sir. North Dakota State plus 9.5.
There it is right there. Bet it for my man Wine Time. North Dakota State plus 9. Next up, now this is a game that I'm not sure if you want to just forget about. It's a good game to bet. So if you're a person that's, you know, rather pick a side and not really into the playing by the points and all that, this might be a good game for you. But if you're looking for the dogs with the big points and all that, because this ain't it. It'll be forget it for you. But this is a great matchup right here, coach-wise. We got Mac Brown versus P.J. Fleck. North Carolina versus Minnesota. It's going down on Thursday. Now, North Carolina is a 1.5 favorite now. Now, they started off as a dog and turned into a favorite. A lot of my guys I know that's been betting for many years, they have systems surrounded by action like this when you talk about people that watch the line movement. Wine Time. Where you at with this one, my boy? Bet it or forget it?
You know what? We've been talking about this game for a couple weeks. This line originally opened up at, I believe, at a Minnesota minus 2.5, and to see North Carolina now the favorite, doesn't really surprise me. I originally liked Minnesota in this game, but started leaning towards the North Carolina side. I'm going to say forget it right now just because they went from a dog to now a favorite. Do I think they're going to win? Probably. There's probably a reason why they are a favorite, but I just think all the value's gone with North Carolina at this point. It's going to be a really fun game to watch, though, man. I'm looking forward to watching this one on Thursday night, man. I'm whether you bet it or not, tune in for this one because it's going to be a good game.
A lot can be learned on this one, but for now, my man Wine Time says, next up, TCU versus Stanford. I'm definitely betting this one myself. I think this is a sweet spot, but it's going down. The late night game on Friday night. So this is the degenerate special right here. TCU favored by 9.5. The over-under is 58.5. Are you going to bet it or forget it, Wine Time?
I'd say bet this one, Stanford coming in here at plus 9.5 home dog. My question is, I'm hoping that they get some fans out. This is year 2 under their new head coach. He's bringing a lot of guys back. He's got a talented quarterback. He's got a really talented wide receiver. Watch out for that kid, Ale, I think his name is. I forgot what his last name is, but really explosive. Can do it all pretty much with the ball in his hands and when he's running routes. TCU, that's a program I'm not super high on this year. Wasn't on the win total by any means. I think there's too many points given it's Stanford at home. I'm just hoping they can get some fans out for this one, but I think they can stay within single digits in this one for sure, if not win this game outright. So I'd say bet it.
My man Wine Time says bet it, so we're going to bet it. Now, it wouldn't be a show on the Tailgate Talks if we wasn't talking about the top game on the card for NCAA football week 1. Clemson takes a visit to Georgia. This is going to be Saturday, bright and early. As soon as you wake up, they're giving you the goods. Georgia, 13.5 point favorite. The over-under is set at 49.5. Now, is this, with all the games that's going to be going on Saturday, really, is this a bet it or forget it?
I think this is a forget it, honestly. 14 points with Georgia in this one. I mean, I think the books are telling you they think Georgia's most likely going to smash Clemson. I just think that I like this Clemson team going into this year a lot better than I did last year. They lost a lot of close games last year. If I was going to be forced to take a side, I would say Clemson, but I would say just forget about it. Watch this game, see how Clemson comes out, see how Georgia comes out. It's going to be a new offense for them. So we'll see. I'm going to say forget it, though.
Hey, I was high on Clemson early in the season thinking that why are they trying to stump out Dabo Swinney? Like, he's not a top-tier coach. And, Georgia got a lot of undisclosed problems. Even kids transferring over there getting DUIs and stuff, hanging out over there in Atlanta. Well, not Atlanta, Georgia, shall I say, Athens, Georgia. But I'm with you right there. Forget. Now, let's go to this one right here. I found this game mighty interesting right here. So we've already got a chance to see 100% what Nevada brought to the table. And we not quite yet seen what Troy brought to the table, but we've seen what they brought to the table last year. Now, after watching that game with Nevada this weekend, this is going down on Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Troy minus a whopping 8 points with an over-under at 44.5. So we saw some glimpses of that Nevada defense that looked decent, and we seen a little bit what they could do and get motivated on offense. But what I love most about Nevada was the camaraderie of the whole team trying to make a difference. That's what you need with a bunch of transfers. But bet it or forget it. Wine Time, what you got?
If I was going to say bet this one, I would look at the under. I think it's going to be low. I think it's low for a reason at 44.5. This is a really low total. Nevada played some really good defense considering the high-powered offense that they faced. Surprised they hung in that game, almost won the game outright. I'm going to say forget about this one, though.
Forget it. Just when I thought he was going to say bet it with the under, he says forget it. Now, let's find you another one. I'm going to go to something late. You might like this one right here. USC versus LSU. This goes down Sunday, 4:30. Isolated game, lights, camera, action in this one. USC USC is the underdog in this one by 4.5, right?
Yeah,
I think I
you're
got
correct.
that wrong there. Yeah, USC is the underdog, minus 4.5. The over under is set at 63.5. Southern California is what we is, but they're going out to Louisiana for this one. Bet it, which I'm probably sure you're going to make a play on a Sunday, or forget it.
Oh man, this is gonna be a good smash mouth type of game. Honestly, I'm really excited for this one. I could have sworn it was. Are they playing? They're playing in LSU.
LSU is where they at.
Yeah, that's good. That's going to be tough for USC, man. Coming from the Pac-12, where a lot of those stands that were filled didn't fill the amount that LSU can fill up. And you better believe LSU has a lot of high hopes going into this season. Got a lot of guys over there. USC, though, on the other side, got some good talent over there, too. This line opened up at 6, seeing it down at 4.5 now makes me think USC maybe can hang around in this game. I haven't seen this quarterback went up against third stringers in that bowl game last year. Can't say nothing about him yet from USC. So, looking at the total, I like this under. I'm going to say bet the under because both of these defenses have only improved this offseason, I believe.
So you're going to say bet it with the under?
With the under, yep.
I like it. I like it. Under 63.5. A couple other notes to add to this game. This is Brian Kelly's third year here at LSU. His track record on his third year is immaculate, not only at Cincinnati, but at Notre Dame. And now he's over to LSU. This game sets the tone for him and his team. SC, on the other hand, they got a bunch of adversity just going to be coming at them right and left for the season. It'll be great to start off with a win and move up in those rankings and get a little something behind you before you head into this new Big Ten era right here. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to get to the window with something, so I'm going to give that a bet it. Last one right here for wine time. UNLV versus Houston. I mean, this game has so much going on. Barry Odom, UNLV, he's coming in all tuned up and primed up coming in this one. But Houston gets a first-year coach over there. They trying to rebuild some things, and Houston just be trying and trying and trying, and they just haven't been able to reach the mark. I think the people of Houston only they only like the teams right there for the NFL or the pro sports. They don't really mess with the colleges as much. But UNLV going on the road for this one on Saturday, 4:00. Houston is a 1.5 point favorite. The over under is set at 54.5. How you feeling? Bet it or forget it?
Bet it. I love Houston in this spot, honestly. I already took it. I like Willie Fritz coming over from Tulane. I like this quarterback, Donovan Smith. Go back. Anyone watch this, go back and watch that tape against Texas last year. Almost won the game. Guy's really talented. I think they're going to take a step forward in the right direction this year. I'm not saying they're going to go to a bowl game by any means. Their schedule is tough this year. I think they might win 4 games. But I think Willie Fritz era is here. I think this is going to be a game they can get. It's at home. We'll see if the home crowd, shows up for this one. Houston's had a hard time getting people in the stands over the years, like you said. So that is a disadvantage. They don't really have necessarily home field advantage. But I just think Houston's going to get them here. I like a couple of the transfers they brought in, and I like Willie Fritz, what he brings to the program. UNLV on the other side, too. They had a good year last year. I believe they won 9 games. Played really well. So, I just think Houston, I like Houston in this spot, though. So I'm going to say bet it.
Bet it for my man, Wine Time. Well, Wine Time, that's it for the tailgate talk for this week, week one. I appreciate you coming with all your honesty, your great breakdowns, and everything you bring to the table, Wine Time. Is there anything you want to tell the people out there?
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for having me, man. Yeah, guys, tune in this Saturday. Boston the Sauce. It's gonna be at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's gonna be a fun one. Week one, we got a lot of good matchups. So make sure to check us out on Saturday morning.
Absolutely. Come back for some more Boss and the Sauce. And make sure you go give my man a follow on Twitter. And make sure you like and subscribe to the page. Don't forget that Who-Bangin does have plenty merch out there. You can go get to the merch store and get whatever you need right there out the merch store for Who-Bangin gear. I got mines, you know what I'm saying? And Wine Time got some stuff too, I'm pretty sure. But yes, we are out of here for week one with Wine Time on Tailgate Talks. Let's go.
The Boss and the Sauce Show.
Boss and the Sauce Show.
Boss and the Sauce Show.
Boss and the Sauce Show. Here we go.
Oh, this you crazy mother.